start doing readings here whenever I have a moment, generally 5 to 10 minutes. Just include you in my life because my life is pretty busy and it's just easier to bring you with me. So the first card coming out here is the Nine of Wands. Don't mind this. This is my card deck. So there's a message here of resilience and perseverance. It's a last stand kind of energy, persevering even though you're weary or exhausted. This energy is speaking to, I'm going to get very specific here, kind of a wounded warrior kind of energy, a wounded healer near energy, where your heart has grown so large and has so much capacity for humanity and love. And when you're faced with someone maybe in work or business or anywhere in that kind of area, I would say could be love as well, relation in general, where they lack empathy towards you because now you speak from such a vulnerable, heart-centered, open place. You show up completely as yourself, and when that is mistaken as weakness by someone who lacks empathy for your openness approach to life, it can feel very disheartening. And I feel this hard pain in your heart, this very stabbing wound every time someone maybe just lacks the consideration for what you're putting out there, what you're showing up for. So maybe you put in, you've gotten to a place of great resilience and determination and willpower and steadiness in career, I'm seeing, but this could be anywhere in your life. And you put in 100% of what you have. You have a deep sense of self and well-being, and you've learned the hard lessons of self-love. So you know how to manage your limits, protect your energy, and have very concrete boundaries with your worth. You don't over-explain and you don't fawn in conflict anymore, is what I'm getting. So when someone perhaps who is very much stuck in their ego and their wounded energy comes to you, and this is like a boss energy, what quote unquote boss energy, not the empowered kind, like what we typically think of when we are thinking about a boss, where they kind of undermine your value, your worth, your coherence, and kind of cut you down by this passive aggressive, I'm getting energy, where they make you maybe try to get you to doubt yourself. So you do as much as you can, and you expect to have consideration for how much you do. And when you're not met with that, specifically in a boss-like setting, it can feel very much like you're very unseen, undervalued, unappreciated, and it can hurt on a deep level. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what else is coming out here. Okay, so Temperance is coming out now. So the balance, the remedy, Spirit is telling me for this imbalance, everything that hurts too much means that there's something missing in your energy field. There's a potion, a component that you need to add to soften this energy. So when you're lacking something, you need to add something, and when something feels like too much, you have to balance it with something new. So this energy of self-compassion is the essence here. You have such a deep self-compassion now that when someone comes in with a lack of compassion, it's hurting you more than it should. It's still bothering you. Okay, is what I'm getting. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups here, so obviously this is amazing energy. So Spirit's showing me this integration that you've been going through for a long time. Like 10 years is coming up, like 10 of Cups, 10 years emotional fulfillment of deep regulation, and this is on a cellular level. So whoever I'm speaking with right now, you understand things at a quantum level. You can feel energy so viscerally that you know when something's out of balance. It physically feels like an ailment, like something is wrong, like you know that though, or maybe some of you don't, and you maybe have some maybe hypochondriacism, if that's the way to say that word, towards it, because you are, and Spirit's telling me this right now, they're saying you do feel energy on a visceral level, meaning that when you have a slight energetic imbalance, such as what we just talked about, you feel it like there's something physically wrong in your body, like a pulled muscle, or a sore hip. And this is lower frequency energy, so you'd feel this in your lower spine, in your right side of your body, because this is very forward action masculine energy we're talking about here, that would need to be balanced in order to kind of heal that maybe over self-compassion, or just that very it's a very good thing, obviously, but good things sometimes just need a balance of masculine and feminine, or as always. The ease with yourself. You're very easy on yourself in a great way. That's not quite the word I'm trying to get here. Gentle. You're very gentle with yourself, and Spirit is showing me how you just need to add this gentleness to that other person, just slightly. There's just a slight correction here where when that boss comes in and they're being harsh, you just see through their projections of ego into their soul and be like, okay, this person is projecting, their fear of inferiority onto me because they need control in order to feel secure. And that, could go for many, many situations. And that doesn't take away from your self gentleness. It just balances that sharp pain that you might be experiencing if you are kind of getting stuck in trying not to go into doubt loops of a boss being too hard on you. This could be a boss or a partner, but the energy I'm getting is boss. But boss, partner, relational connection. Okay. Yeah.